Hello, everyone. Oh, Ripley's here again. Ripley, would you like to say hello to class? Oh, okay. Smelling it. Happy NaNoWriMo. It's the last day. 30 days of writing. How do you feel? How did it go for you? How did your project go? Was it good? Was it bad? I hope all of the good things for you guys. Hi, Yinjai. It's good to see you over YouTube again. Thank you for joining me on the last day of NaNoWriMo. Oh, it has been a month, hasn't it? Needs to be longer. You could do NaNoWriMo a year, and the goal is to write 50,000 words in a year. That could be a thing. No? Or we can do what we talked about yesterday and make it a 32 or 4-day month, and we'll just keep writing. We'll just keep hanging out. Today I wanted to wear my winner's t-shirt from last year. I lost it for about 6 months, and then I found it last week, and then I put it somewhere, and then I found it again, and then I put it somewhere, and then I found it again, and I thought I put it somewhere that I would remember. I cannot find it again. 40,000 words a day, easy. I couldn't find my NaNoWriMo winner's shirt, but I am wearing my beloved NaNoWriMo word shirt. Oh, word player. I like it. Word player. I can drag it. Get it? It's like a million sizes too big. Like, I am not this big of a person. But it was the only size they had, and my husband really wanted to get me a nice present for my birthday after doing my first nano. So this is my probably one of my favorite things that I own. It does look like D&D. I agree, Jack. Yes, it does. I have it. Oh, it's nice to see people on my YouTube streams. It's pleasant to have people over there. How did your writing go yesterday, Yinjai? Ripley's being noisy. Are you serious right now? You are so rude. I don't even know what you want from me. I do love you though. What? You love me too? Really? Stop rubbing your face on my microphone. Think it's cute. You got lost in the sauce. Oh, darling. I can relate to that. Yeah. I can relate. I'm kind of missing yeah, I feel like the sauce, I have also gotten lost in the sauce. Oh, shucks, I forgot to turn my music down. I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry, everyone. I'm sure it was hard to hear me. Not like I said anything of substance anyways, but that's okay. I am feeling stoked that the month is over and just excited to get my life back a little bit. I had high hopes of finishing my novel before the end of the month. Last year, I finished 86,000 words by the 26th, I think, of November. And this year, I'm at 60,000 words by the 30th. So it's not as great as it was last year. There's a lot of different things going on in my life and just, stuff. And today feels like the most inopportune time to have NaNoWriMo end. I wish it was like a different day. I wish it was last Friday was awesome. That would have been a great way to go out of NaNoWriMo. That would have been fantastic. I would have loved that. Last Friday was a lot of fun. I really liked the chat. I really liked meeting everyone. That was really good. And it was very nice to feel good again for a little bit. So not been feeling great. What? You are so rude. You guys have bad manners. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to interrupt? Oh wait, that would have been my job. I didn't teach it to you because you're a cat and you don't speak English. All right, I'm back again. So yeah, thank you to my 4 viewers. Thank you to anyone who has joined along with me. I appreciate it. Let's get to writing. It's gonna go good. For the very last time, I am M. Van Moore. I'm a Canadian writer. I am not published because I'm not very good, but I am persistent and painfully optimistic. So if that counts for anything, I am those things. I also know where some of the words go and in which orders, but not always. So by that definition, I am a writer. I do have my own website. It's called mvanmore.ca. I am part of the Motley Writers Guild, which is just a group of really fun people. We support each other in our writing. We have a blog that we work on together. This is our latest blog post. It's about romance novels, which I think is a really cool genre. Sorry. Yeah, cutting onions. The book that I've been working on has been a collaboration with one of my closest writing friends, A.D. Mosley. She's a fellow member of the Motley Writers Guild. Right there, you can check out more about her on the MotleyWritersGuild.com website, and you can also check out the first in this book series called Pearlescence. And the book that I've been writing for NaNoWriMo this year is in the same universe. It's the Terra Squared series, and I really like it. It's science fantasy, and it's a lot of fun. So, oh, thanks for joining me, Yumi. I don't know if we've met before. Nice to see new people in here. So yeah, and then I have just been working on the same project. If any of you have joined me for the other um, streams, I do 20-minute sprints usually. I put like a really bad little timer in the corner, which I only just realized yesterday that you may not be able to see if you're watching this on a mobile phone. If you're watching it on a computer, you're probably fine. But on a mobile phone, you may not be able to see the little timer I've got there. So sorry about that, guys. Oh, you're new and you found me on the last day of NaNoWriMo. That's okay. I will still probably stream. I don't know yet what kind of schedule, but I will absolutely be joining other writers on their streams going forward. I had just made a promise to myself that I would stream every day for 30 days. And I just wanted to make some new writer friends and just kind of document my process. So now that I have finished my commitment to myself, I will be joining other people and trying to support them more. Yeah, so feel free to write along with me. Having a bad day. Sorry, guys. There. I don't know if me talking, if it comes up if I turn my thing off. I don't know if that was working, but yeah. So I will be working on this project. I'm on chapter 23, and let's just do some 20-minute sprints. And 20 minutes are on the clock there. I'll see if I can make it a little bit bigger since I realized yesterday that you poor folks on mobile could not see this very well. So let's see. Let's see if we can make this bigger. Let's try and be respectful of our friends on mobile. That's probably a little bit better, right, guys? Yeah. The Circle of Oz. Yeah. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. I'll put my screen up here too. You guys can see that. Yeah, and feel free to write along with me. I might mute my microphone, but I have learned that you can still hear me even on my webcam microphone. So, whoops. So I make weird noises. That just happens, you know. You can see it pretty all right. Awesome. See, I'm figuring this out as I go, guys. Woo! This has been the longest intro I've done since like my first couple streams when I just ranted and not rambled for a while. So yeah. So been 12 minutes now. Sorry, everyone. Let's get to the writing. Let's do this. Let's close out NaNoWriMo. Let's finish it with a bang. If you are not at 50,000 words yet, hopefully you can get to 50,000 words tonight. Please let me know about your progress, and I'm just gonna write. All right, guys. When I turn the music up, that means I'm gonna start the timer, and when I turn it down, that means that the timer is done. Okay. And we'll start with a brand new song too. Okay, guys, 20 minutes on the timer. First sprint starts now. All right, guys. The timer's done. I'll turn the music down. It's off now. For some reason, for the first time since using Restream, um, my Twitch chat is not showing up in like the cumulative chat thing that Restream has, where it's supposed to show you like the chats from both platforms. It's just showing me YouTube. So if you guys see me clicking around a lot more than usual, it's because of that. Although I guess in reality, I click around a lot anyway, so Oh, Autumn! On. Thank you, Devin. That's so nice of you to say. I'm proud of me too. Yinjai, are you still awake or are you listening to sleeping ASMR? Yeah. I will not be napping on stream today. That's for my December goal is I'm gonna nap on live stream. Just kidding. Oh honey, 278 words, that's fine. I don't think I got much more. So like let's see. Let's do a quick tally. We'll stop before chapter who the fuck cares anymore. 490. 490 guys. And that's not great, but I turned the music down, so that is your warning that I'm about to start talking. And Solus Alpha, Solus, not soulless, sorry. Solus Alpha, that's a coincidence actually. The title of the story that I'm writing right now is Solus Sacrifice, so that's cool. And one of my favorite Jaegers from Pacific Rim is Cherno Alpha. So I guess those are completely useless facts to know. Devin, did you write it all or did you research? If you say researched one more time, I will turn this month right around and we will start it all over again. I'm just kidding. Hi, Diz. It's nice to see you. Yeah, it's the last day. Woo! We did it, guys. We made it. What am I writing? Oh, Yunjai. Yeah, I think that Devin is constantly writing or researching. Sorry. Words are hard sometimes. 127 words. Yumi, that is a respectable amount of words. I appreciate that. Especially if it is like poetry. 127 words can be the entire poem. So I don't judge. I am writing the technically the first book. It's like a prequel to a book that I wrote that's available on Kindle Vella. It is called Pearlescence, and this is the second in the series, but it's also the kind of the prologue. It happens 5 years before the events of this novel. Oh, right this side. Put to the right side. This novel over here, Pearlescence. So they're both set in a futuristic version of Washington State. And a part of it that used to be British Columbia, but was absorbed by the United States after the climate crisis. And it's got elves and dragons and magic and technology and shit. So it's science fantasy, which is a thing that I really like. Oh, you're working on the Google spreadsheets. That's smart. Oh, thank you, Solus Alpha. It has not say Solus. It's not Solus. It's Solus. Yeah, Pearlescence. We just made it up. I usually trust my writing partner to come up with the names for things, but this time it was me. So yeah, it sounds like I'm saying Solus. I'm not very impressed with myself right now for that. Sorry, everyone. And thank you. Thank you to my 8 viewers on this, the last day of NaNoWriMo 2022. Appreciate you guys being with me here today. Oh yeah, me too. Me too, Yumi. I love science fantasy, man. I love urban fan. I love high fantasy. I just don't always read it anymore because I had my like Dragonlance phase and my like I want to say Terry Goodkind phase. You know what I mean? Like fantasy. Although I never read Tolkien, and for that I am a monster. But I have seen all of the movies, including the extended edition, in one sitting. So I do like fantasy. Uh yeah, it's a good word. I like pearlescent. I think I don't know. It's like pearlescent. I don't know. All right, guys. If any, I don't know if I thought that I changed the settings so people can drop their links in the chat. Feel free to do that. I will read your stuff. I will support you on social medias. I will beta read stuff, probably. If you are okay with like brutally honest feedback, I do not hold back. I'm not mean. People think that I'm mean when I'm being blunt, but I'm not being mean. That's just how I talk. I can't help it. I can be like, I don't like this. I don't mean that. I don't mean that it's bad. I don't mean that you're stupid and you should feel bad. I'll just be like, I don't like this. Or like, I don't understand this. Like, why did you do this? I don't mean it rudely, but yeah. If you want some serious feedback, feel free to send it my way. Oh, all right. I'm gonna follow Dev75 on social media. Copy and paste somewhere over here. Okay, guys, are you ready for another sprint? This will probably be the last sprint of NaNoWriMo 2022 for me, because if you cannot tell, my heart is not exactly in it. But I do feel a lot better. Oh, you're already following me, Devin. I'm following you now. Anyone else want some social media things to share, and I'll follow you? A free PDF of what? Hawk Song? No, that's you that just said that. I'm getting confused. Too many people whose names start with Y. Sorry. Free PDF. And if you're referring to Pearlescent? Oh, okay. You guys are talking about the same book, I think? Okay. I get easily confused. I have ADHD and I start to fade. Start to fade once my medication wears off. So that's right around now. If you are a woman or a trans man and you feel like you may have not been diagnosed with ADHD, you should go to your doctor. You may have ADHD. It presents differently in people than it does in other people. Oh, I have 9 viewers now. I'm gonna stop rambling, y'all. Let's get to some writing. Let's do this. We can do this. We got this. Wherever you are, it may already not be nano, but where I am, there is still 3 hours left to nano. So let's spend 20 minutes of those 3 hours writing together. And thank you for being here with me. I'm not going to get emotional, but someone may cut onions because I do very, very much appreciate you guys. I don't, sometimes, earlier I was crying a little bit, just having a pretty rough go of it right now, but I'm not always crying. Sometimes I just mist. It's just a misting. It's not a crying. It's just like mist. You know, it's not raining. It's misty outside. It's for atmosphere. Autumn got to 23,000 words, and you started late. You started partway through the month. So that is awesome. I'm just very proud of you, Autumn. You did a really good job. I want to read Project Demon when it is done. Oh, and you write fanficking, Jai. I love fanfic. I feel like a lot of us started with fanfic, myself included. Self-insertion, the Moffats fanfic. So do not judge me. I was 11. Okay, I'm gonna suck my tears in. Let's write, y'all. I'm gonna put 20 minutes back on the clock. I still encourage everyone to share your socials with me, and I will just like stalk you mercilessly. Just kidding, I don't have time for that. Love you guys. So just like last time, I'll turn the music up when time to write. We all started with fanfic when we were 12, probably. I love that. It makes me happy. Yeah. Oh, buttons. Buttons are happening, guys. Buttons are happening. All right. Let's get through this together. Mark. Oh no, I meant Autumn. I meant that I thought that you started late in the month. That's why. I started late in the month. That's probably what I mean. Okay, guys, 20 minutes on the clock. The music is up. I will start it, and we will do our last sprint together. Thank you guys so much. Okay. 20 minutes on the clock, guys. Hello, friends. I should turn the music off again. Oh, people are chatting. All right, well, Yumi stayed dehydrated just out of spite, so good for you, Yumi. That's silly. Autumn might have left. Maybe, yeah, looking here. She hasn't commented in a little while, so she might have left. I don't know how to see who is in the viewing gallery. That's not the right words. I can't see who's chatting, or sorry, who's not chatting or who's viewing. So yeah, I know that there is a way to do that. I just never did because I don't care. I don't care. 69. Good job, Yunjai. 69. Sorry. What am I for? Let me just catch up on these chats. Aw. What? People write Darkwing Duck and Ninja Turtles fanfic. I love that. I love that. That's amazing. That makes me so happy. That is weird and wonderful, and I love that a lot. What do you want? What kind of fanfic do you write? It's about me because she's obsessed with me. Yeah. She wrote fan fiction. If she knew English and she had opposable thumbs, she would write fan fiction about me, I'm pretty sure. Yes, soulless. Tried the Clone Wars. Oh, you're talking. Okay, now I see the real salty. Yes, I do type fast. I make a lot of mistakes, and I also do not use the right typing technique. So, yeah, it aggravates my carpal tunnel. I do type fast, and I type aggressively fast. It's like I'm angry at my keyboard. Ugh. Do I have a published book? Thank you for asking, but no, I do not. There is one available on. There's one available on Kindle Vella. It's called Pearlescence. According to someone in the chat who just said it, they believe that counts as being published. So thank you to whoever kind soul said that. So yeah. So that one is available to read. The first 3 chapters are free. If you do read it, please leave me a review. I take criticism horribly because I'm a very fragile person. Just kidding. I take it fine. I'm fine. I can handle it. I can handle if it's real. If it's a real review. The only negative review we've gotten on Pearlescence, because it was a collaboration project, the only negative review we got was that someone said it seemed like the authors didn't take their time. And then I don't feel like that's the case, but it took us months to make that, and lots of revisions, but whatever. And then I looked up the critiquer's history, and they only read like thrillers and spy novels. So I'm like, why are you reading that science fantasy? Of course you're not gonna like it. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, that was a bummer. Did not like that, because yeah, we've got 2 nice reviews and one that says poorly written. So yeah, that's fine. It's fine. So if you do read Pearlescence, please leave me a review. I would love it. Yeah, but it is funny. Oh, so my other cat is 17, and he's very chatty, but he likes to walk around with socks and my underwear in his mouth from the laundry room, and then he thinks I think that he thinks that he's like captured it. He has now hunted it, and so he carries it around the house screaming noisily. He's like, meow, meow. And he just drops it in the middle of the floor. And this is a funny story that I'm going to tell you all because apparently I'm ranting tonight. He never did that until I moved into this house that I live in now. And my cat started doing that, and I heard him making the noises, but I never saw him or anything. And for literal months, like actually like 4 or 5 months, me and my husband kept finding just random socks and pairs of only my underwear and sometimes bras just lying around the house, like in the living room, in the hallways, just like in weird places. I'm a messy person, so I thought like maybe it was me or I don't really know. I thought maybe the socks were my husband, and I thought that maybe I was taking my underwear on off in strange places. I've done stranger things. Who knows? And it wasn't until it was like 5 months later that we heard the noise. We were in the living room at the same time. And then my stupid 17-year-old cat comes marching up the stairs with like a giant sock in his mouth. And he's just like, "Meow, meow, meow, meow." And he just comes in the living room and just drops it on the floor in front of us. That's when me and my husband both found out that we thought the other person was just leaving random crap around. So yeah, our my cat does make a lot of noise. And then my sweet, sweet cat, who I love and miss very much, who passed away this year, she was 16 and she still meowed all the time. And it was really, really, really cute. So that's my story time for the night. Yinja's got some good comments in the over there in YouTube. Okay, if you have a huge ego, you got to share some of your writing with the rest of the class. You cannot call yourself an egocentric monster without proving it. Put your words where your mouth is. I don't know what that means. Just eat a book. Yeah, the keeper of the socks. Pookie, the keeper of the socks. Yeah, yep, yep. I actually can relate to the difference between carpets and hardwood floors. I'm still trying to reread things. My medication is completely worn off now. This is what my nursing school classmates used to call my squirrel time, is when my medication is completely gone and I'm just like revert to like executive dysfunction and inability to focus and a constant need for dopamine. Hey, ADHD. The book is not almost done, Salties. It is. I don't even know how many words did I write tonight, guys? Hopefully, you guys are paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how many I wrote. Um, it is not done. It will be done. I got another 30,000 to go. I've got like 10 chapters, I think, less than 10 chapters to go, I think. So I'm in like definitely in the third act, I believe, and I've got to start killing some darlings. Although I'm not really no one dies in this novel actually, which is unfortunate because I got to kill a really crappy character in my other novel. Sometimes when I'm going through something, I like to kill an NPC. What do you want? You are just the worst. Oh, I love you too. Really? I don't know. Well, why don't you tell them that? All right. You can have your opinions. You can keep your secrets. It's fine. All right. I have to go. Warning people. They don't want to hear this. You have no original thoughts in your head. No. Everyone else says that. No. It's not an unpopular opinion. Got another cat down here. Sorry, guys. Anyways, thank you to my 8 viewers on. Oh yeah. Wait. I got another pair. It's because the other ones reflect too much off the light. So I don't switch your liver and your pancreas. Those stay where they belong. I might switch your kidneys because who cares? Essentially the same thing. I'm just kidding. It's not. The body parts definitely do not work that way. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Yeah. If I actually broke out my glasses collection, you guys, we would be here for an hour. Like there's a lot. There's a lot of glasses in my glasses collection. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's very nice. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. Thank you, Solus Alpha. I don't think Devin did Nano. Yeah, he didn't do Nano, but he did support all of us writers and was present for a lot of these streams, and it was really, really nice. So thank you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna get emotional. I've just been going through some stuff, and it's been a very long month, so it feels good to like close it out. I'm gonna finish this novel in the next week, I would say. And I'll put it away for a while, and then I will work on revisions, and then I will harass my collaborator, and we will work on it together. We may post on Vela. We may just like rip it up and burn it and have like a ritual sacrifice and dance naked in the woods with the squirrels and snails and stuff. You know, that's tribute to the old gods. Or we'll self-pub it. I don't know. Thanks, guys. I cannot raid her. However, you guys can go over to Coffee Quills. I figured out how to do these. So Coffee Quills stream, and she is awesome. I'm also going through a breakup, so that's funny. All right, guys. So head on over to. Oh, is Coffee Quills a she? Do I have the wrong pronouns or they? I am a she. If you're asking me, I am a she, her. Please let me know your pronouns and I will use them properly. I was not aware anyone had any other ones. Now I'm wondering. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. And I like to respect people's pronouns. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It is easier to just call people they, regardless of if they are like agender or non-binary or not. So thank you guys for joining me. I wish you all the best. Happy last day of Nano. We did it. We made it together. I hope your word's word. I'm gonna go just getting my feelings and just really experience the ennui, you know? Just slip into some existential dread. Love you guys. Have a good night.